Today we are making a birdhouse with a milk carton. We got these markers with paint in them. I don't really know what they're called.
The paint markers,
paint markers, and then we got some more paint markers. We got some paint brushes, scissors to cut the tape so the colors won't blend, a marker to draw the circle. We got some pearl paint, and then as right there you can see the white one right there. We got some green acrylic paint, red acrylic, this blue cotton candy color, this yellow one, that black and pink one, as you can see, white one. Spray first.
Now you're going to spray paint it first white, right?
Yes, white. Don't do it another color, just so you can paint the other color.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll spray paint the carton before we start cutting, so it'll take a few minutes for it to dry and then we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. The carton's finally dry. We put about 2 or 3 coats of spray paint on it and it took about 45 minutes for it to dry. And now Quinn is going to show us what else we'll need to do.
So we're gonna draw a circle with these markers.
Alright, and what's the circle for?
It's so the birds can get in and make the nest and lay the eggs in it, if they do lay any eggs. And then we're gonna put little holes on the side so we can hang it. So, lay it down, probably is a better way. There's a circle. And now I'm gonna draw some dots. Right there. And right there. So the dots are done. Now my dad's gonna cut the circles. So we're back with the birdhouse. We got the string through.
Here, show them on the sides how it's pushed through.
Pushed through on the side. I did on that side. And inside, you can see the string right there. I think it was on it. So, and make sure you also tie it tight. That way it won't come undone. So now I'm going to get to painting the front. Okay, I'm going to get the tape that's right over here.
And what are you going to do with the tape?
We're going to get a square piece off and then put it on there on the sides. So I'm going to cut a square and then stick it on it. So that way, that part will be white. So everything won't be, so the colors won't blend. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to do it. This is just if you want to do it. It's however you want to do it. It's not if someone else wants to do it. So it doesn't matter how many you do, but you kind of won't.
And then you'll paint around the tape, and when you pull the tape off, it'll be white underneath, right?
Yeah. So it's okay if you get the paint on the tape, because it's not going to show. And the other 2 pieces have to be small for a size, or the last piece. Doesn't matter. If you can't get it even with another piece, you can just stick the other piece on the next side. I'm on the back.
So how many of these pieces of tape are you going to put on it for your design?
1, 2, 3, 4. So the 3 are going to be big and the 4th one's going to be small.
You're not going to put any on the other sides?
Yeah, see, I'm starting on this side now. So now we got the tape on this side, the back, and this side. If you're wondering why we didn't put any tape on the front, because of the twirl's going to be there and there, and I don't want any tape on the front, so it can be white, because the other sides are going to have some white and a different color. So
right.
when we can,
what color are you going to paint it now that you have your...
I'm going to do this red.
All right.
Like a rose. So I'm going to take the top off of the pearl paint I forgot where we got these, but you can.
I think Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, Hobby Lobby. We got the pearl paint and these two paints. If you're wondering where we got them, and they look very pearly. You might have to do a couple of coats, like me.
All right, so we'll go ahead and paint around all the tape, and then we'll get back.
So we're done with the birdhouse.
About how long did it take us to paint it, do you think?
I think it took us 20.
Yeah, about 20 minutes, and we used a hairdryer to blow
Dry,
on
and
it to
this
dry
is
it
what
faster.
it looks like in the front, this side, the back, and the other side.
So
Some twigs on it.
Yeah, to help attract the birds, maybe. And
Yeah.
then we've got to peel the tape off of it. Do you want to try to do that?
Uh-huh.
Can you get it, or do you need help?
I think getting it. There's one side. Ooh,
So it bled just a little bit, didn't it?
yeah. That's okay though. Ooh. So hopefully this one turns out.
And then at the end of it, we'll spray it with some clear spray paint to help seal the paint and everything, protect it from the rain.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, peel it off slower.
Okay. Pulling it off.
So we can touch that up.
Yeah, we're gonna probably touch up that spot. Hopefully this side is better. So don't ever put the blue tape
Yeah,
on.
so we started pulling the blue tape off, hoping we'd get some clean squares, and it just started pulling the paint off. So what we're doing now is just touching them up and gonna paint back over them.
So never use
Yeah,
it.
so if you do this, it's probably not good to use tape to make your designs.
Well,
so we'll be
that
right
kind
back
of
and show you what it
tape.
looks like once we touch it up.
So we did paint over it. It didn't look as good as we wanted it to.
Here we show it to them so they can, oh yeah, be careful with this and maybe not dry all the way.
It's not dry all the way.
So you can still kind of see where the tape came off and all of that.
So we're gonna use some Mod Podge and cut these Shopkins out and maybe put these Valentine stickers on and then peel this off and stick it on so you can see the design.
To cover up some of the damage to it. So
Yeah.
we'll do that and then we'll show you what it turns out and hopefully it'll be good.
Uh-huh. So this is our birdhouse and it's called a collage when you use a bunch of different stuff to make an art. And on the side we got some Shopkins. And on the back there's
Yep.
some
So
balloons.
sometimes your DIY projects don't turn out like you think they should or would. And when that happens, you just kind of have to go with the flow. And I think we actually made something probably neater than what we originally planned. What do you think?
Yeah, so we did these balloons, a macaroon, another one, a bird, an ocean, and Quinn's birdhouse. On the side we got a heart, Shopkins, and a cupcake and a flower. And as you remember, there's the two twigs. And there's a cupcake, a macaroon, and there's the two Shopkins.
Do you think birds like Shopkins?
Yes.
They do. Well, we'll put it outside and we'll see if any birds come to the
I want-
Shopkin birdhouse.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go get my shoes on and we'll see you when we get outside. So there's the birdhouse hanging up right there so it's protected on our front porch. That way it won't blow away and it won't get rained on.
Yeah, because as you can see, it's been pretty
Rain.
wet and nasty out here.
Yeah. So after this one, we might make another YouTube video. So when we make enough YouTube videos, make sure you subscribe and give us a huge